Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Hera English School online teaching. Today, inshallah, in 10th standard in subject of English, we are going to see the poem The Pule Appreciation of the Poem. Okay? So, first we need to read out the poem. Poem The Pule, written by George Herbert. When God at first made man, having a glass of blessings standing by, let us, said he, pour on him all we can. Let the world's riches which dispersed lie contract into a span. So strength first made a way. Then beauty flowed. Then wisdom, honor, pleasure. When almost all was out, God made a stay. Perceiving that alone of all his treasures, rest in the bottom lay. For if I should, said he, bestow this jewel also on my creatures, he would adore my gifts instead of me, and rest in nature, not the God of nature. So both should losers be. Yet let him keep the rest, but keep them with repining restlessness. Let him be rich and weary, that at last, if goodness led him not, yet weariness may toss him to my breast. This is the poem, a very beautiful way he conveys the feeling of the human being's restlessness and how God withholds the rest in his hand, in his control, so that human being will always remember to God and close to God. Written by George Herbert. Let us see the appreciation of the poem. Now, in the appreciation of the poem, it contains 5 marks: the title of the poem, the name of the poet, the central idea, rhyming scheme, figure of speech. All these points should be covered. Okay? Now, let us see how we write the appreciation of the poem, The Pule. Okay? The poem, The Pule, is written by George Herbert. It is a metaphysical poem which is religious in nature. The central idea of the poem revolves around God creating mankind and showering his infinite love on them in the form of blessings and gifts. He intended to give it all. Who is this he? He is God. He intended to give it all, but something stopped him. He withheld, that means he kept with himself. He withheld the most precious treasure. The treasure which the human beings think that is the best treasure, that is rest. Rest means the peace of mind for the human being from man. He did this so that man would give him respect. Man would be restless, and it would be these restlessness which would lift him towards God, just like a pulley. Okay? The poem is spiced, that means decorated like. The poem is spiced with many of the figure of speech like pun, paradox, metaphor, synecdoche, adding to the flavor of the poem. Okay? The rhyming scheme A, B, A, B, A has got a beautiful poetic texture. The tone of the poem is spiritual and serious. The mode of the poem is thoughtful and reflective. My favorite lines are, let the world's riches with dispersed lie contract into a span. If goodness led him not, yet weariness may toss him to my breast. That means his difficulties, his restlessness will bring human being near towards the God, and he will remember God when he is not having peace of mind, when he is not in a peace. Then in his difficult times he is going to remember to God, and he will become close to God. I like the poem because it shows the true nature of man. It shows the true nature that if he is been given all the luxuries in his life, he will forget to God, and he will start loving all the precious things which he owns. So that's why God take away the rest from him, so that for that peace of mind, for that rest in his life, for that peace from God, human being will come closer to God. He will remember God, and he will always want to become near to God so that he can get peace. It teaches us to be humble. That means this poem teaches us to be kind towards others, to be forgiving to others, to be humble. It teaches us to be humble and satisfied. That means whatever you have got, whatever the things are available to us from the nature and from God, that all things human being should be satisfied. Whatever is given to him, he should always be thankful to that and not always cry for what he has not got in his life. So this is what it teaches us, to be humble and satisfied with whatever God has given to us. That means we should be thankful, Alhamdulillah, for whatever the beauty, whatever the natural resources God has given, and from that, by working hard and being honest and kind to other creatures in this world, human being can be always be happy, satisfied, and get peace of mind. If he is greedy and he is always crying for what he is not having, then he will definitely not be satisfied at all, and he will always be wanting for more, and the peace of mind from his heart will go away. Okay, inshallah we'll continue next time. Jazakallah.